When you move into a new apartment, you expect weird smells or maybe a neighbor who plays music too loud, not roommates who don't cast shadows. I noticed it the first night, 3 of them, sitting at the kitchen table, the overhead light beaming straight through their bodies and pooling on the linoleum behind me. At first I told myself it was just the angle, or maybe I was overtired. But when I got up for water at 3 a.m. and saw them standing in the hallway, silent and waiting, I realized something was wrong. Their eyes glimmered, black and glassy, and no matter where I moved, those eyes tracked me, like marbles turning in unison. The next day, I tried to leave. I barely turned the knob before I felt a cold, heavy pressure on my back, and their voices, soft, like wind through a tunnel, whispered, "Stay." I spun around, and for a split second, their faces melted into something smooth and featureless, before snapping back to those 2 wide grins. I told myself not to panic, that maybe I was dreaming, but every time I reached for the door, it felt further away, the apartment stretching, elongating, like the hallway was swallowing me whole. I started to test them. I'd walk to the window, pretending to gaze at the city lights, and watch their reflections, or, more accurately, the lack of them. No matter how close they stood behind me, their images never appeared in the glass. If I tried to record them on my phone, the screen just showed static. If I called for help, the call never went through. They grew bolder at night, crowding my bedroom door, whispering stories about the last one who tried to leave, and how they became part of the apartment, too. You want to know what happens if you try to escape? Let me show you. Last night, I ran. I flung open the door, sprinted into the hallway, heart hammering. The lights flickered, shadows pooled in corners, except for theirs. I made it to the stairwell, but the steps just kept going down, endlessly, my roommate's eyes always just behind me, their voices promising, "You'll never leave." And now, if you ever move in here, look closely at the end of the corridor. You might see me there, still running, my own shadow gone, just another roommate waiting for someone new to try the door.